Hello, this is Martina, your online sex therapist and sexuality teacher. I was invited to a housewarming party the other day, which I gladly participated in. It was the first time I went to a party bigger than 10 people. It was outdoors and there was food and it was just wonderful. So I got to talk to a lovely lady, and after she asked me what I was doing for a living, she said, "Oh, I have a question. May I ask you a question?" I said, "Of course." She says, "Is asexuality a bad thing?" So I paused and collected my thoughts, and this is what I told her. We don't need sex to survive. As a species we do, but not as an individual. We need air, food, water, love, and the sun to survive. But we do not need sex. So asexuality is not a bad thing. Some people say that asexuality is a choice that people make for one reason or the other during their lifetime. The Asexuality Visibility and Education Network, AVEN, they say that asexuality is biologically determined, kind of like homosexuality. I say that sexuality belongs to our body. And if you choose for one reason or the other, or if it's predetermined biologically that you don't want to be, that you don't engage in sexual activities, then your body will miss out on certain things. And let me tell you some of the benefits that we gain from having sex. Your immune system benefits from having sex. People who have sex have higher levels of what defends your body against germs, viruses, or other intruders. So that's a good benefit from having sex. Now, it boosts your libido. This is obviously for people who have had sex at one point in their lives, so they understand the sexual libido, they can connect with that. And then they decided not to hang up with sex and become asexual. It boosts your libido because for women, what it does is it brings you, it ups the vaginal juices, it ups lubrication and the blood flow and elasticity. And all of these are parts that, especially on an aging body, that will make sex feel better. And if sex feels better, then you also will have a craving for it, to have more sex. Now, it also improves women's bladder control. The statistics, like 30% of women at one point in their lives will have to deal with incontinence. And I have to say, my sexual activity always have gone down to almost nothing besides my solo sex, and the pelvic floor muscle is getting lazy and I sneeze and voila, I have some dribbles, some drops coming out. So having sex is exercising, because during orgasm and during arousal there's contractions of the pelvic floor muscle, so you exercise that muscle and you make it feel stronger. So that is definitely a benefit for having sex, exercising your pelvic floor. Another benefit is that sex is a very, very good exercise for your body. I mean, it does not replace the treadmill, but it's definitely more fun than the treadmill, than running on the treadmill. So, sex uses a lot of muscle groups when you participate in a sexual activity. 3 are very large muscle groups: the abdominal muscle, the pelvic floor muscle, and the glutes. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to the fact that sex is sometimes an exhausting activity, and it's exercise, and it's a good exercise, it's a happy exercise. The next benefit is that an orgasm can block pain. So having sex lessens the pain. I had a suffer from, and the reason how it blocks the pain is there's a hormone that gets released when one has orgasm, which raises your pain threshold. I've experienced that when I had abdominal surgery, which they had to cut this way, and so they had to cut through my whole stomach muscles. They said that this is going to hurt when you heal, and you're going to have to lay down for quite a long time. And that's exactly what happened. I was on the couch for a long time, and finally I asked a lover of mine to come by and stimulate my clitoris, preferably orally, and just give me a very slow increase, or help me, increase my arousal very slowly. I won't be able to do anything, move or reciprocate, but I really need an orgasm. And that's exactly what happened. I was able to increase it to the point of no return, and I had my orgasm. And afterwards, my pain, my constant stomach muscle pain that I've had since the surgery, was, I didn't feel it. And I was able to, because I was not in pain, I was not clenching my muscles and really tightening my body up and hindering my body of healing. I was not doing that, so my body had a chance to heal and heal faster. So one of the major benefits, it does lessen the pain, and you don't even have to have an orgasm. You just have, when you're female and you have cramps during your menstruation, a slight little stimulation without reaching the point of no return will lessen your pain. So that's definitely a wonderful benefit for having sexual activities. Now, these are all benefits for the body, for the physical body. How about your heart? Having sex with someone that you love, pretty much, I think it's the best thing that this whole body with mind and soul and heart and muscles and senses can experience. So there's definitely a major heart benefit of feeling connected, feeling love, and feeling satisfaction when you're having sex. So asexuality is not a bad thing. If you find yourself in a situation where you have no desire to have sex, where you have no attraction to anybody, then asexuality is not a bad thing. It is just, it may be a choice from your point of view. It may be that it's biologically determined in your case. There's all kinds of reasons why not having sex is actually happening. Now, if one of the reasons is that you still have a desire to have sex, but you're not having any because you either feel pain while you're having sex, it is not satisfactory, or it is just littered with shame and fear, then, then call me and we'll figure out how we can put a light on the positive side of your sexual desire and identify how we're going to get you to the point where you can enjoy your sexuality. But like I said, if you're very comfortable not having any sex, then you're probably not going to listen to this video. And then, I'm glad that there is organization like AVEN, like the Asexuality Visibility and Educational Network, because you can find a lot of support there to not feeling weird because you're telling somebody that you're asexual and you're getting all kinds of responses and reactions. So depending where you are and depending what you need, if you do have a desire to have sex, do contact me and I will help you figuring it out. You have a nice week.